So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi.
He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Del Piero. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And here's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Roberto Carlos. Has to go back here. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Como with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Yamal. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cannavaro is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Brazil still without a single shot on target. Pedri.
Como definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Cannavaro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's neat. There's the shot! Off the post! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Como have the chance to go the other way. Half an hour played now. Cannavaro. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now the breakaway. He's found the way through. It's Eto'o! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
No, he's seen through all of that. And he welcomes it in. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbappe, Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely chance, surely! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Brazil are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Brazil just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Brazil currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stojkovic. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Modric. Now that's a lovely exchange. Vieira. Eto'o. What's going wide left? Not the most accurate pass. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Como restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Brazil really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Casemiro. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Stojkovic. He's cut it out. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Eto'o. And he plays one through. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. Passes short and sharp. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pepe gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
75 minutes played. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength. He's having a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's Adriano! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, Neymar. Numero 22, numero 13. Numero
Brazil
9,
will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Il numero 14, Schneider. Il numero 19.
Steaming on goalwards.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle. Como really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, what has happened here? Gabriel aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Deep into stoppage time. Casemiro. Adriano looking to pass their way up the pitch. Drogba, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll...
And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Played into space, and it's been played through. Cannavaro. Now it's Cruyff. Pepe cuts it out. De Rossi. Now it's Pelé, and this is Cruyff. Yaya Touré. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. It's played through for him. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he was there to get a...
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Del Piero. Neither of... And Del Piero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Adriano. Now, can they get him away?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well read, nice interception. Maldini. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets his head on it! And that's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
He's going for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Iniesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely...
Pele! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, they could break here. Modric. No luck with that dink over the top. And that'll be a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pele. Stojkovic plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Iniesta. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that signals the end of the first period. Brazil have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Brazil are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
So, into the second half. Pinches it off him. Yamal carries the ball down the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zico.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Zico.
He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
De Rossi.
Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now it's Saviola. Neto.
Great vision. He's through here. De Rossi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Cannavaro.
Now Modric. Yamal currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of...
He's had a shot! Beckenbauer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So we've reached the hour mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Yamal is onto it in a flash. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That's good play from him.
Stojkovic. And that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He's taking on the lot of them. Maldini eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Neto.
And it's Stojkovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, joguem lixo somente nas lixeiras. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Figo. Xavi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's had it nicked away. Xavi. Rui Costa. And this is Batistuta. Del Piero. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Figo. Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Figo. Batistuta. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rui Costa.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
De Rossi. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Batistuta. Modric. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Chance! Goal! Brazil!
And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cannavaro. It's a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And here's Eto'o. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be reminded that drinking
the first
is
half
only
compared
allowed
with
in
your
the areas shown on this
expectation?
map.
Okay,
Thank you
they
very
got
much
hit
for your
with that one
cooperation.
sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Brazil are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21.
And we get things going again.
Coming on the field.
Brazil can do themselves a
number
massive
77,
favour by grabbing another one here.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Stojkovic. Yamal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. But they've got it again. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. This looks promising, just eases him off the ball. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Adriano. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Figo. That's Bebeto. That is great defending, so alert.
Still alert as ever, that's so well played.
He's found space here. That has been cut short. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pepe deals with that comfortably.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Modric concedes a free kick for that. Xavi is always looking to break lines. Xavi. And here's Rui Costa. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Quality ball. And that has put paid to that. Adriano. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Casemiro gets on his bike and on the move. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rui Costa.
That's good play from him.
Oh, what a ball! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Figo is behind this one. And this is Eto'o. the post! And he hits the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 7. Figo.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and from
8,
both sides.
Rui Costa.
So they
Number
have it all
5,
to do again.
Xavi.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Danny Olmo.
Concentration
Number
levels
22,
are very good, and so is the
Isco.
commitment. This
Number
game
6,
could yet yield a winner.
Tonali. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Olmo. Oh no, what has happened here? Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This and the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This is a promising build-up.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's Bebeto. It's a pretty loose pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Isco. And here's Eto'o. Strokes it back. And that is a little undercooked. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead,
Hello,
and ultimately
attendees.
they
This
lost the
is
game.
a lost children's announcement.
So there it
With the
is.
father
What
of a
struck you
boy
most
in the
about that?
green
Well, Peter,
backpack
this was
kindly
probably
contact a
more
nearby member of
slugfest than
staff.
a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Oh, super find. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Mbappe! Too close for comfort.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game. And oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to break the deadlock. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Casemiro. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. And the pass is intercepted.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He'll try from distance. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti. Zola. Rijkaard. And that's really well maneuvered. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pressure, what pressure? He feels